Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So Bitcoin isn't moving randomly right now. It's reacting to things most people aren't even paying attention to. So right now Bitcoin has been holding the high 80K to low 90K range after pulling back from the October all-time high of around 126K. And what's interesting is why it hasn't broken down further. So while headlines are loud about politics and short-term fear, the quieter story is what's happening underneath the surface. Institutions are still entering the crypto space, not speculating, but integrating. So outlets like the Digital Journal and Kraken's Market Outlook have pointed out that crypto is shifting from retail-driven hype cycles into something much more structured. At the same time, global capital is quietly moving. Reports from the Economic Times and Business Times show China running massive trade surpluses, and the capital and that capital doesn't just sit still. It looks for places to go, as you can tell by my screen, all of what I just said in these articles. So add that to the World Economic Forum what the World Economic Forum has been saying. So digital assets are being positioned as financial infrastructure and not experiments. And when you combine that with traditional banks adapting, which Deloitte has highlighted in their 2026 outlook, you start to see why Bitcoin isn't collapsing even during uncertainty. This doesn't mean a moonshot tomorrow. It actually means support is real, liquidity is cautious, but it is present. So, and that's exactly the kind of environment to where educated traders and long-term investors quietly build positions. This is why education matters. When markets aren't euphoric and they're not crashing, that's where skill separates emotion from strategy. Whether you trade crypto, stocks, or futures, understanding macro cycles is what keeps you from chasing headlines and panicking on pullbacks. And that's why I focus on education and not predictions. Because when you understand why markets moves, you don't need hype to stay confident. So stay informed, stay disciplined, and don't confuse noise with direction. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye.